What's going on, Mopar fam? I hope everybody's having a blessed day out there. We are driving, if you can't tell. This isn't my truck. We are driving the 2014 Ram 2500 with the 6.4 HEMI that had the cam and lifter failure. We're just doing the tuning part of it now, where we're doing the logs and just cleaning everything up. But the truck's running good. It started right up on the first tune and ran actually very, very well. This is the Flying Ryan FRP HELLFIRE 2.0 cam for, you know, pretty much whatever you want to put it in, to be honest. It works with all the Gen 3 Hemis very well. This is a very mellow, peppy cam. I'll say that. It's got a little bump. If you can't tell, I'm going to try to hold my phone still. We got a little shaking going on in the seat. It does have a little chop. Little bump to it. Hard to tell on this truck because it's bone stock exhaust. I mean, stock exhaust. All the cats. You know, full-size mufflers, all of it's on there, so it's very hard to tell that the truck is cammed, but you can feel it and you can hear it a little bit when you get close. But we're going to change that, so stay tuned. We're going to upgrade the muffler on this truck, and we should be able to notice that cam a lot more when we do that. But anyway, let's kind of do a little walk around with it running. Obviously you can tell this, like I said, this cam's it's a very good cam to replace your Hemi with if you want to upgrade and gain some horsepower and torque. If you have a failure and you're already in there doing that job, why not gain a little bit more power? So this is a perfect cam for that. You don't have to change converters or any of that. It's a pretty straightforward swap. His cam kit will come with pretty much all the gaskets, new head bolts, the cam itself, the limiter for the phaser, new valve springs, you know, valve seals, push rods, all that stuff comes in the kit. So definitely a great bang for the buck. New lifters, Hellcat lifters. This is the MDS Delete, the whole nine. So as you can see, I got my laptop in here. We're running the HP tuner software. We're tuning with that. We're doing the logging right now, and yeah, so let's go outside here. I'm gonna pop the hood. Again, this truck is bone stock, except for we did add a cold air intake kit. The customer sent me a Canon air filter box assembly, one of their cold air intakes, so we did install that for him. That's what he purchased. So I'm gonna try to be quiet so you can hear, but it's kind of hard to tell. Again, very stock exhaust, very hard to tell. You can really hear it more on the motor, just the way the motor's looping. Don't know if you're picking that up. You might can see the truck kind of has a little whoop, 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 whoop to it. In person you can hear it, but again, without custom exhaust or, you know, a louder muffler, it's hard to notice it, especially in the video. So here we go again. We got the drop-in K&N kit that the customer sent me. I do have the 6.4 engine cover off still. We got to put that back on. But that's what she sounds like under the hood with the HELLFIRE cam. all in all, it's a great cam kit. We haven't went wide open with it yet because we're still, you know, adjusting the tuning, doing the logging. But what I've noticed so far, just kind of driving it and getting into it a little bit, when it hits about 3,000 RPM or slightly over that, you really feel this thing starting to pull like a train. You can definitely feel the torque. You can definitely tell it's a 6.4 Hemi, and you can definitely tell the power band on this cam really starts to pull, you know, down low where it counts, especially if you're towing and you got a heavy vehicle. This is a really good cam for that setup. So yeah, guys, so stay tuned. That's kind of where we're at with this truck right now. Again, we're going to do something with the exhaust possibly here soon, and we'll have definitely a better video of what this cam actually sounds like on a vehicle, or at least a Gen 3 Hemi with some sort of an exhaust, so you can hear the cam talk like we all want to hear. But yeah, I can tell you, like I said, in person, you can feel this cam sitting here idling. I mean, it's got a good little whoop, 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 whoop. You feel it thumping. It's not, it ain't a huge cam, but it is not a stock cam by far. It's a solid cam for a upgrade, especially for a guy that's, like I said, had a failure. He needs to replace his cam anyway, and he might as well gain some horsepower. Or if you don't want to put a converter in, you know, bigger cams require converters, you know, more cost, more supporting mods to run them. This is a great drop-in cam, and that's it. You know, you're good to go. So stay tuned. We'll have some more on it here in the future. Stay safe out there. Don't forget, give the video a thumbs up, comment down below what you think, and we'll see you guys soon.